are 2 different hairsprays that you can make at home with just a few ingredients. They're all natural, no chemicals. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. Hi, I'm Sherry, and this is Buddy, top dog of Lucky Dog Creations. Hello friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to do 2 do-it-yourself hairsprays. I've never tried either one of these before, but I do like the idea of having a hairspray that is totally natural. If you buy the ones out of the store, they are full of chemicals. So let's get started, shall we? The first thing that we are going to be using is 1 cup distilled or filtered water. You don't want any of the impurities or extra minerals in the water. So we're going to add 1 cup into the saucepan here. And then we're going to go ahead and heat it up and then add the other ingredients. Okay, so the water is all heated up. It does not have to be boiling, but pretty hot. This recipe is from simplelifemom.com, and it's a castor oil hairspray. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar is what provides the lift, and it gives control to limp, straight hair. And you can add more if you want a little bit more control, or you can add less if you want a more flexible control. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then you're going to go ahead and just stir it until all of the sugar dissolves. Okay, all the sugar is dissolved. Then we're going to let the water cool. I put the water into a measuring cup so it will be easier to pour into a spray bottle. Now the water is cool, but I did want to add, and this is not in the recipe, that if you wanted an extra hold, you can go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of sea salt. And sea salt absorbs excess oil from your hair, and it provides a lasting hold. And so the next ingredient is going to be 1 tablespoon of castor oil. And castor oil moisturizes the scalp, and it eases dandruff, and it leaves hair smooth and shiny. So 1 tablespoon of castor oil. Now, oil and water do not mix, and I don't know if you can see that, but I have oil on the top. And so you want to make sure that you shake up your hairspray each time before you use it, just to get them to mix together. And then the recipe called for geranium and rosemary essential oil as optional, and I did not have any geranium. I thought I did, and so it called for 1 drop of each, and so I am going to use 1 drop of rosemary. And rosemary helps dry, itchy scalp and prevents premature graying, and it stimulates hair growth. So I'm going to do 1 drop of that. And then next I'm going to be doing 1 drop of lavender. And lavender helps prevent head lice, and it's an antimicrobial, and it promotes hair growth. And do 1 drop of lavender. And then I'm going to add 1 drop of cedar wood. And cedar wood removes excess oil, and it stimulates hair growth. So I'm going to add 1 drop of that. And we'll go ahead and stir it all up. And some people have asked whether bugs would be attracted to the sugar in the hairspray. So if you go outside, whether you'd be bombarded by bees and bugs, And I don't know, I have never tried this. So anybody that has tried a sugar hairspray, please leave it in the comments below. But with this recipe, I'm thinking with the essential oil and the castor oil that it's going to cut away from the sweetness of the sugar. So I'm thinking that there's going to be less chance of bugs bugging you compared to just the sugar and the water. All right, so I've got it stirred up, and then we're going to put it in a spray bottle. And I have my funnel here. And it actually fills it up to here in the spray bottle. And you just go ahead and put the top on, and there you have it. And this will last about 3 months. And then just go ahead, before you use it, just go ahead and give it a shake. Now, do-it-yourself hairsprays are not like store-bought hairsprays, for the fact that you go ahead and you want to go ahead and spray your hair in sections and spray it, and you may not feel the hold right away. Go ahead and let the spray dry and then spray it again. Let's get on to the next one, shall we? The next recipe is from the WikiHow staff, and it is an aloe vera glycerin do-it-yourself hairspray. So let's get started, shall we? Now the first ingredient is going to be 1 cup water, and it can be either distilled or filtered. And I have this Pure Plus filtered pitcher here, so I'm going to add 1 cup So I'm going to add 1 cup of filtered water to a saucepan, and then I'm going to go ahead and heat this up just till it's hot. It does not have to be boiling, and you could probably even put your measuring cup that's heat proof in the microwave and get it hot as well. Okay, so the water is heated up. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon aloe vera. Now, aloe vera, it nourishes and it hydrates your hair. So 1 tablespoon. And then next we're going to use 1 tablespoon of sugar. And you can adjust the sugar more or less, again, to give you the kind of hold that you would like. If you want a flexible hold, just use a teaspoon. And if you want more, use the tablespoon. And you can also add the 2 teaspoons of sea salt if you want the extra hold. 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then next we're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of glycerin. And glycerin locks in moisture. 1/2 teaspoon of glycerin. And then we're going to add 5 drops of bergamot essential oil. I hope I pronounced that right. And that strengthens the hair. So we're going to use 5 drops. Then we're just going to whisk it until everything is dissolved and there's no aloe vera chunks left. So as soon as it looks just like a pure liquid, then we'll go ahead and add it to our spray bottle. Alright, so I went ahead and added it into my measuring cup here so it'll be easier to pour into my spray bottle. Now it's always best to use a glass bottle because of the essential oils, but I don't have a glass one, so I'm just using a 97-cent plastic bottle that I got at Walmart. Got my bottle, got my funnel, and we'll go ahead and pour that in. Now I have never used this one either, so I would love to have people that have tried it to comment and see how they liked it, see if they made any other changes to make it better. And that one is a little bit more full than the other one. Okay, so, and this one is full up to here. It may be a little bit too full. And then we'll go ahead and put the spray nozzle on. Okay, so we have the lid on and it's ready to go. Just go ahead and shake it up every time before you want to use it. And again, like the other one, you want to go ahead and spray your hair in sections and let it dry, and then if it needs more, spray more on that. So here we have two different types of do-it-yourself hairspray. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notices of my future videos. Please give me comments and suggestions on what you'd like to see next, what you think I can do to improve this, what you tried, whether it worked for you, whether it didn't work for you, what modifications you made. I would love to know. These comments are all welcome. I appreciate all of my viewers and subscribers. You make my channel what it is today. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.